since early in the morning. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Penn State Nittany Lions taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Badgers will put total effort to crank us up. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback.
Yeah.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
That's up.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule.
Time to take a shot.
They made me click on the damn
And the tackle
other
was
person.
made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, what?
That was an eyelash away from being kicked
Oh,
off,
no.
and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This offense has a 2nd down play. They're going to throw it again. Going to take a shot.
A bookie. There we go.
What a snag by the defense.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
4-3.
The give to the back. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He looks that one in nicely. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack, though.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's locked. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Badger. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're going to run it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Oh, what the fuck, number 9?
And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
Come on, bro.
Penn State. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back.
Slide.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Slide.
Oh, what vision.
Slide.
And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Throw it.
Trying to get to
Throw
it.
it.
Dances away from the heat. Shakes off the
We got
defender.
like his ass, man. Melee is
Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Quick pass on the jet motion. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to go up top on first down.
Come here.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down.
A boogie.
Ball in the air, intercepted. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision-making.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Power ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Badgers want to pick up the tempo. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. A design for the quarterback.
What the fuck?
And this defense does it again.
This nigga literally just ran right past him.
Nothing. It'll be 3rd down.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Quarterback will keep it.
Go.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Badger. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Going for the return.
Watch out.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if
We're going to start that play eventually.
This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Throwing right.
A bookie.
And
Let's
it's
go.
off for the 3rd time today.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
Right back to it.
Low team,
Really
low
nice
team.
stop there from this senior leader.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Looking downfield, it's locked. Throws to the wideout. A missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Badgers send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. State sends the offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
On the run,
We're
still looking. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got it inside the 40. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to fire to
good shit.
He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Wallace. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Bookie.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great
that's a good click on by me.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also
my DB 96.
locating the ball in the air so you can
I got my shit set up by speed. My fastest DB on the field, 96 speed.
Whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Yeah. I done figured you out a little bit.
The Indy Lions will kick it off to start the second half.
As long as we start the run game, we good. We got to start the run game in the second half. We'll be straight.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Yeah, I just joined yesterday.
Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you
Shit,
understand
going
the
outside.
running game isn't a big part of the play.
Might be a touchdown right here.
How they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
It's a must-go drive right here.
At the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against.
We got to do it. We got to. It's open, right?
They come again.
Oh, come on. Take 4.
Second and 6 coming.
Take 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful in making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game.
Big play.
So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what.
Looking deep down the right side.
He dropped it.
Incomplete. That would have
What?
been a huge game if he could have held on.
don't get a lot of chances like that.
Come on.
Guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight end.
Hey, far from us.
All kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's got his man.
Well,
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down.
what we doing? What we doing? What we doing?
From the red zone, it's
Yasirski.
and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's locked.
Get it there.
It's complete to the left. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes.
Oh, thank you.
This guy can run shallows.
Appreciate it.
Run slants.
Oh, come on, my boy.
Routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We need time.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him.
This got to work.
Force the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Come back to me.
Coming after it.
Oh.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10.
42 Spider. 4th, squirrel.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Wow.
He made the catch past the marker.
No way. No way he was out of bounds, dog.
Past the sidelines, incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
No fucking way.
He spun that wheel of fortune
That's
by
crazy.
challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give some easy throws. And
the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficulty.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
That's right.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down.
Oh, they let me jump.
You're expecting them to punt.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly.
It looked like it was a hot ball either.
Call there. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Smith.
Yeah.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, just keeps firing. Buys a little time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Not the type of accuracy you typically see from this senior quarterback. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Reels it in as he goes out of bounds on the right side for a huge play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Wide out in motion. They want to throw it. Chuck it away just as he was hit. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run play action. With the catch, it's Wallace. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down. Not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
He wants to throw it. Keeps looking downfield. He wants it all.
Good shit.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So it's an 80-yard drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
Are you serious, dog?
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive.
What the fuck?
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back.
Yes, sir.
And put a good drive together.
Oh, look out! And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Badger!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Western Michigan is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know.
Bro, that's why I'm like, oh.
To Bowling Green. For now, it's up to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's complete.
Bro, that nigga there lie.
And they'll do more than move the chains.
But that's why my jet sleep. They was sleep when we was on the way home. I left their ass in the goddamn car seat.
An explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Deep shot for the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Taking it the
Appreciate it.
He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills.
Nah, he's Stanford in his league. I gotta go look at the schedule and see.
Man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats and get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Nah, I ain't getting no free dub, man.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete.
Fires into
That 4th down.
picked off.
Nah, but I used to play ball. I just know what I'm doing.
Return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they in like year 3 or something like that.
Game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Wallace. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
The big defensive tackles in the middle.
Yeah, they down so ain't getting no
pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you. You feel it. They lock it.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great
that nigga dove over everybody.
When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And that's why you got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on them.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last
4-minute drill.
Need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack, get off blocks, and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run.
On
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Takes a handoff. It's White. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back.
Come
and
on.
He doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 3rd and long, coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a
I get this first down right here. I'm just going.
Take a negative play. Back to throw. It's locked. Unloads to the wide. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Defense was a little anxious there, got caught offside. The penalty will be declined and give him the touchdown. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker.
Oh.
He's got
I
great
tried to hit
speed.
stick.
He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands?
To
going,
who?
No, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking
Man, I've been trying to play him. He ain't even trying to play me.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on
Yeah, he told me. He told me we was at work.
Their performance today too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, that's the type of competition I like. But if he ain't putting up 40 points or better against me, he ain't gonna win.
It's his responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? To the air, it's locked. Looking to the end zone. And he's done it! Touchdown, Wisconsin! The AT unit on the field. The extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. 21.
But you gonna switch to the team that I got to play?
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Bringing it out.
Not this time.
They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like
3 picks, I think. No, 2.
had the last lap.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a
Good dub. Good W.